Hi there, ladies and gents. I apologize for not having the Elder Scrolls videos up lately. I've been busy, I went on vacation, and then when I got back, I just didn't have any topics to talk about, and I didn't have time to do a lore video for the last couple of weeks, but that's all coming back on Monday, and it's starting off right now. Fridays are, once again, Elder Scrolls days, and we're going to talk about the Elder Scrolls 6 today, and something that's kind of involving the entire series as well. And what that entails is storylines in the Elder Scrolls franchise, and why I think they've been done very well up until this point. Now, I'm going to differentiate that right now. I'm not necessarily saying that I think that the actual storylines in the games are fantastic, but I believe how they handle the storylines and how they handle your character specifically is a big reason as to why I really enjoy the games and why I keep coming back to them. So let's explore that and explain that a little bit. Now, this got me thinking because I've been playing Mass Effect Andromeda lately. Now, I've noticed something in that game and in some other RPGs that have come out in recent years. Basically, they take control and role-playing away from your character, and you're basically playing the storyline of someone else. Now, that's not inherently a bad thing. In fact, in a lot of games that really adds to the experience, but it's not something that we ever see in the Elder Scrolls, and I think that's for the best. You might still be scratching your head, what do I even mean by this? Well, it's pretty simple, so think back to Fallout 4. When you create your character, you can be anyone you want, as long as that person has a wife and has a kid, and that kid gets stolen, and you have to go get the kid back, and he cares about the kid. No matter what you do in Fallout 4, you're basically playing the same character who just might be more sarcastic or more of a dick, or he might be some pristine little angel. And you see things like that a lot in modern RPGs. They want to give you a character that you're supposed to latch onto. The problem is, and we see this in Mass Effect Andromeda as well, what happens is it makes going through another playthrough kind of a hindrance if you have that same storyline, that same character every single time. And that's the reason that I love games like Oblivion and Skyrim. It's because every time I play, yes, I've got the same main storyline going on, but I have the option as my character to be whoever I want while I'm doing that, or even go as far as to just not play the story at all. There are so many times that I've played an Elder Scrolls game like Skyrim or Oblivion that I've just gone and done absolutely nothing. I had one character at one point who just got a market mod, and he set up a little stall in his town, wherever he happened to be, like Whiterun or whatever, and I would loot random areas and then sell them to people, and I did that for like 3 months straight. I have no life, but still, you get my point there. What it allows you to do is craft your own story and not be hindered by the other storylines and the backstories of your character, and that's something that's always been in Elder Scrolls games. We've always seen things like you wake up in a prison cell. That seems to be the running thing they've got going on in the games right now. You wake up there, you have no information on your backstory, and what that does for me is it allows me to create my own backstory or create my own story through what I do in the game itself, rather than having a pre-created version of my character. And again, I'm not saying that I dislike games that don't give you as many choices or as much freedom, because honestly, they can give you more concise and better storylines in general. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the Mass Effect franchise. I think anyone that follows my YouTube channel knows that. Same with Dragon Age and plenty of other different role-playing games. The thing is, though, when I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game, I want it to definitely be a story that I can create myself instead. And when the Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I really hope they don't do something like they did in Fallout 4, where we have this big backstory to the character, and it's pivotal to the quests you're going on and everything, because it limits my own imagination. It limits what people do in a game like Skyrim, in a game like Oblivion, which is live in that world. You're less of a visitor if you can create your own story. You create the entire world around you, and you create your own meanings for things that happen in it. And it's something that you're not going to get in Mass Effect, because everything is there for you to discover it, and for your character to discover it, and just say whatever his stock lines for it are. And that's totally good. I don't want that in my Elder Scrolls. I think that would be a big disservice if they were to follow in Fallout 4's footsteps, and I'd be lying if I said that it doesn't concern me a little bit, because of course it does. So for the inevitability of Todd Howard watching this, if you didn't know, he watches all my stuff. He totally does. Please let us create our own stories. I don't want to have my kid missing. I just want to go and stop some dragon attack or something. That doesn't really have anything to do with me, so therefore I can make my own character. I think it's better. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, throw a subscribe. I'd love it. If you want to support me, 2 ways you can do that. VidMe, throw $1 on there. I also have a Patreon account if you want support over there. IAmPattyJack, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.